Iron Banner is back, Erick Tay.
Yeah, it is, man. The Reforged, Redux, I don't know.
Re-something. It feels different. It's different this time around. I mean, it's still competitive, right? It's still Crucible. It's still fighting against generally the more avid PvP folks in Destiny. But it actually feels like level and gear matters this time around.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's locked where you have to be 20, at least have a level 20 fire team leader to get in. And I would say that there's more 27, 28s, 29s, 30s than anything else. But occasionally, every now and then, you'll see that 24, that 22 come in. And I have to say, it's pretty easy to kill those guys compared to like your 28, 29, because they just take less bullets.
It's noticeable. Yeah,
because now the game actually will factor in, hey, how much armor do you have versus how much armor does that guy have? And obviously, if you're 24, you're probably going to have a few hundred less, which then equates to less shots, which wasn't in the previous version.
Yeah, because it basically felt, previously, you're in the 20s, it's all good. Even when we went in with a level 2 and a 3 in the previous Iron Banner, we was still able to get some solid kills. This time around, totally not the case. You took me in as a level 8, because that event was locked out, but if I had a fire team leader, who's level 30 in your case, and I'm in there rolling as a level 8, and I could not get one. I got 1 kill in 2 matches, and that was because I supered a guy who was at half health. But I was watching the videos and comparing, and like previously, my first assault rifle you ever get in the game is putting up like 14s and 28s on crit hits, and then this time it's putting up 2s and 4s. It's utterly unplayable for anyone who's lower than, I mean, certainly at an 8, 9 level. I was just getting my butt kicked, and I couldn't really do anything to stop anyone else. And they put me down really hard.
Yeah, I mean, I think they learned real quick that that's not what was intended, obviously, for like a level 4, level 5 to roll in there, punch you shotgun, and have the same effect. So I'm glad they learned on that. But it's also funny just hearing you saying, oh my god, I'm doing like 1/10 of a damage to a shield, and he straight up rocked me. But like, we look at the old footage and we're like, oh, we can actually compete. You know, so good on them for finally like figuring that out. And I think they've finally incentivized doing Iron Banner just on top of like prestige and whatnot. They finally have, you know, level 30 armor, some new weapons, higher rank this time. And for you, it's a good benefit because you don't get as much time to raid, and because you love PvP so much that now you have a set path on like how to get a level 30 like glove and boot.
Absolutely. Like, I'm at the point, I've got some exotic gear, so I'm not looking to buy more gear from Xur. I got 1 piece of raid gear, but now in order to get to my level 29, level 30, I'm waiting for raid gear. I don't want to put materials into my queen's chest because I know it's not going to hit that high light level. You know, your situation is different. You've got a couple characters, you regularly raid hard mode, you're all kitted out. But for me, looking for a reliable way to get some gear that will go to light 30, that will take me to that higher level, the Iron Banner is like the only way that I'm confirmed to be able to get to do that. I just have to get to level 3. And what is it going to cost me? Glimmer? Motes? Crucible marks?
I think it's Glimmer. But you know, like you said, I raid a lot, so like the 30 gear is not too big of a problem for me. But hey, you know what? This stuff looks pretty dope. Like for me, it's going to be vanity. Like the gloves that you can get equates to me having 2 wolves on my shoulders, which is pretty dope.
That's
like,
pretty badass.
I'm totally into that.
I like it.
And the other big thing that they fixed finally compared to the last iteration is that, you know, in the past, leavers left because they didn't get any benefit from playing Iron Banner.
Right, you would only get Iron Banner rep if you won. So if your team's getting destroyed, why keep playing? You're in it for the Iron Banner rep. But this time around, they have a new Medallion system. Every time you lose, you earn a Medallion of Iron. And then you can get up to what, 5 of those?
I believe you cap out at 5, but it kind of like builds up, and then so, you know, you lose a couple, you're like, man, that sucks, but then once you win, it's like you said, oh man, I got 166 rep or something like that. And it seems pretty comparable to, it doesn't seem like it's exactly the same as amount of rep as you would get when you win, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. And it's I think there's something in your mind, it's a mental thing. It's like, oh, you see this big number and you're like, yeah, like I got 150 rep or something.
And also remember, wearing an emblem and wearing that million shader will also give you a buff to your Iron Banner rep. So you want to be kitted all that stuff out when you're doing any Iron Banner stuff. And I'm not sure how long this one's gonna last. Is it just a week, do you think?
This one's only a week. They've come out and said it's a week. They've also said, you know, make sure you play this Iron Banner, get to rank 5 or however far you can get, because they're gonna wipe the reputation. going forward for the next Iron Banner event.
For now, I mean, I'm certainly a lot more eager to play Iron Banner because of the loot, because of the improved experience system, and because the quitting has been minimized. That was a huge problem last time around.
It's good for everyone. It's good. I think some people that are at the higher end of it, this is something else to do now that the DLC is a couple weeks away. So this is a fun little event to kind of play now, and yeah, I'm having fun.
And make sure to fill up your bounties, because you can double down now on Crucible and Iron Banner bounties with that 10 bounty slot that the new patch brought in. So get them all in there, get your bounties, get your Crucible marks, and get paid.